morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another cozy day at the cottage in the Moldovan countryside. I'm Laura, your friendly hostess, and today I'm going to create art for my bedroom slash studio. I got a little bit antsy the last couple of days. I did a clean of the room. I reorganized a lot of aspects because this space I'm living and working in during the winter is quite small. I think I managed to make it really cozy and livable during the... Oh, it started snowing during the winter, apropos snow. However, there are some things in this room that bothered me a bit. So yesterday like I said, I reorganized and I kind of separated it even more. So let me give you a little tour. Okay, so what I did, like I said, is I separated my working and living areas more clearly. So this is the window where I'm working. I have all of my paints and stuff here. My easel usually stands right next to my dresser, where we also have my working clothes. I put all of the new canvases, all of the work in progress art over there to this wall, so I don't have to look at it while I lay in bed. I transformed this little table where I had some of my paint stuff into a vanity. Then I brought up a couple of pieces of furniture from the garage where I now have my paints organized. This board is actually also usable as an easel. I have some nails put in there, but it's also a good separation and it functions as a headboard. And I put all of my mainly finished works over here to this wall, so it's just more cohesive. They were kind of spread out over on this wall, so I cleaned that up. I made this corner more homey and cozy and livable. I hope that makes sense. Basically, I just wanted to reorganize and separate and really clearly define where the working spaces are and things like that. I also started to work on my gallery wall here. I added this page from a magazine yesterday. I really love this Art Nouveau detail here. It is from 1902 and it's the number 4, which is my favorite number. So this is how it looks at the moment, but I want to switch out some things and I want to create new artwork specifically for this wall. Well, that took longer than expected. It's already 11 and I wanted to... I need to have breakfast because I'm getting cranky and I'm feeling hungry, so I use the same color palette for all of the underpaintings, but I'm not planning on doing a collection or a series, so I will probably split the color palettes in two, in a lighter and maybe add in darker shades. This is just, I want to work as intuitively and without intellectualizing it as possible, so I just grabbed the three main colors that I love to do as an underpainting and use also in my color palettes. And then I'm just gonna see what will come out very spontaneously and without a plan. That's the plan. Having no plan. It's been a very rough couple of days. It is Thursday today. As you can see, I'm in the park, finally getting out of the house after days of being iced in without electricity. But that's not why the last couple days have been very hard. On Monday, the kitten that was sick, that I've shown you, his name is Mamoru. He passed away on Monday. At home, in my arms, next to my heartbeat. And at the same time, actually, the electricity went out because we were iced in, as I said. And yeah, I've just spent the last couple of days just kind of, grieving. It's very surreal. I still see him, and there's just this empty space that he left behind. I know that he's alright. He just went on to his next adventure. And the last moments before he passed away, I kind of felt intuitively that something is going on, and because we weren't sure, there was a chance that he wouldn't make it, but it wasn't a given. So we went to the vet in the morning, and he has been sick a year ago with the same thing, and he was very small, and his immune system was weaker than of his brothers and sisters. So yeah, he did fine over the first days, and then he got worse, and the last moments, he was blankly staring. I mean, he was noticing what's going on. He was there. He was conscious for this day when he passed, on this day, but he was basically just staring straight ahead, and then his breathing got faster and his heartbeat got faster, and I knew that, anyway, his eyes started to move around, and there was joy in them, as if he was seeing the other side. And so in that moment, because he was lying next to my partner, which was there, thankfully, I don't know what I have done. If I would have been alone, I would. Anyway, so I took him in my arms, laid his head next to my heart, and then within, I don't know, a minute or so, he was gone. And yeah, so I have been just at home, without electricity, without internet, without any distractions, basically, painting and reading a Lord of the Rings, and having our youngest kitten, Lilith, with me. That really helped. But yeah, I'm grieving. So today was time just to get out because, yeah, I needed to. I couldn't even take a walk. But it was good. I was completely there to actually feel my feelings. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna take this very whimsical walk now. Isn't this funky? A birch tree on a birch tree.